Tom Cruise saves 30,000 people from a fire single-handedly after his other hand was cut off by a pirate that he rescued a bunch of people from.
Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to It's Kind of a Gray Area.
Now in Technicolor.
That's always. But yes, that's true. We are now in Technicolor.
Yeah. I think Technicolor is something specific. That's like a property, intellectual property of someone.
Now in color. We're colored.
Right.
But this episode, we've got a little something to tell you guys.
Yeah. A secret.
Yep.
About someone we all know. Mm-hmm. Because we all know the same people. Somehow. That's the secret. We all know the same people.
I think it's like within 7 connections, right? You can, like, everyone's connected in the world between, like, through 7 different people, links.
Huh. I'll have to make 5 more connections. Then I can do that.
I'm 1. Oh my gosh. Where's the one other person you know? Is it original Carter behind the camera?
Right. Classic Carter, I think, at this point. He's been gone for a while. So, okay, the shade for today is gossiping bad.
I mean, that's what I hear.
So, this is, I think on the surface, a lot of you are probably like, yes, obviously it's a bad thing.
Although some people are going to be like, obviously, no, it's not a bad thing. And you guys are the problem. Or the solution. We don't know yet.
Well, yeah, first of all, before we get too into this, for the first time probably in our show's history, what are our stances?
I'm going to say that gossiping is good.
Do you have any reason for that?
Yes.
Okay. That's also my stance.
And we'll get into it. Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there are bad and good examples of it. I think the whole fact of gossiping is like storytelling about someone else.
Okay, yeah.
But it is. And we've, in history, passed down legends and myths largely through verbally, through storytelling, until we got to a lot of handwritten stuff, and we're like, we should start writing stories down. But, I mean, I think that's how a lot of stuff is conveyed, is through, like, gossip.
So you're saying when you complained to John about Cindy's new perfume in the office, that you're technically creating the next Iliad to be passed down for thousands of years.
B version of it. The Bruce Campbell version, if you will.
I would watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I would watch anything with Bruce Campbell.
I would watch Bruce Campbell gossip.
Yeah.
I think it's a great way for communication to be conveyed.
Yes.
And of course, it can be hurtful and damaging, but if you know that, Samantha from accounting did this, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to stay away from Samantha.
Right.
Because I know that could happen to me now. Even though that was a gossip, that is also a warning.
Yes.
So that's why I think that.
Yeah. I agree with you, especially on the last point there.
Samantha?
Yeah. I don't think gossiping, I mean, you're right, it is, you're telling stories. I think that's even actually another phrase for gossiping. But, the big thing you touched on there that I agree with is the fact that it can be used as a warning system. Mm-hmm. Throughout human history, we've had horrific leaders, good cults, bad cults. There's been major power shifts throughout every different part of the world, throughout different parts of history. And a lot of that is facilitated by gossip because it allows you to talk about the issues you're facing with a certain person in power. Yeah. If you never talked ill of anyone, you could never create an established sense of threat from someone in a community. Someone's gossiping about how much of an anger issue someone else in the office has and how like they're just always angry about something. Mm-hmm. On the surface, you could go like, okay, that's mean. Like, they're not always angry. Like, you're dehumanizing them. Like, that's not fair. You shouldn't say that about them. But then on the practical side, if you just started there that day and you overheard someone saying that, you now know to be careful around that person. It gives you the lay of the land. Yes. It tells you which people are going to cause trouble, which people are going to get mad at you, which people are going to kind of backstab you if they get the opportunity. Because you can screw people over in life, but usually only once before it's not going to work the second time. Mm-hmm. And so gossiping allows people just disseminate that information so that you're understanding of what's expected of you and what to expect that other people are going to be like.
I think that's a great point. I think the term early, what was it? Was an early like a warning system?
Yeah.
Or like a verbal warning system. I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it can be like, all right, well now that person's known as having an anger issue because of like one time. It's like,
Right.
yeah, I mean, it might be extreme to be like, oh, they're an angry person because they had a bad day. But also, hey, listen, if they're on a bad day, just let them be because they have a history.
Also, the tough thing with gossiping is, where does it end? Like, how do you properly define and contain gossiping?
Are we gossiping right now about gossiping?
Exactly.
Like, you can't tell me I'm not, or
Yeah.
I am.
And what about positive gossiping? Is that still a bad thing? Does that just inflate people's egos if
Yeah.
you're talking well about them? Like, where does it end?
Oh, that's true. That is positive gossiping. I was thinking more still of the early warning system, like, hey, Joe likes to start fires. Keep paper away from him. You know? Like,
but if you think of gossiping as like telling people's things that have nothing to do with them about other people, then all news is practically gossiping.
Yeah.
Finding out that anything a celebrity does happened is just gossip. Whether it's a good thing, whether it's like Tom Cruise saves 30,000 people from a fire single-handedly after his other hand was cut off by a pirate that he rescued a bunch of people from.
Really lean into that single-handedly thing.
Yeah. So, like, if in that case, that's a really good thing, but it has nothing to do with me. Should I be listening to that? Should I tell anyone else about that? Is that just gossip?
That's true. And just let it be known that Carter thinks it's a good thing that Tom Cruise lost a hand.
Saving people from a pirate. Okay, so let's get down to this.
Yeah, a little sidetracked.
Right, so there have actually been studies done, and I encourage you people to go check those out. Do a little Googling on this, or a little binging, and you'll find some interesting stuff out there about how it affects your sense of well-being, your education, your connectivity towards other people, and just how it generally has been shown to relieve stress.
Yeah, bing that, or we'll talk about you. Not binging it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we're gossiping.
Because we're gossiping.
I got you.
It's the theme of the episode.
I'm on board now.
Yep.
Wait,
Sorry. Are we on a ship or like a train? I need to know what kind of on board we are. Mental picture.
I think... Do you get on board a train, or do you get
all aboard?
All
aboard. On board.
Do you say all aboard when you're on a boat?
No one says that on a boat.
So I think you would say on board.
Well, you don't get loaded like luggage. No, you board the boat. You get all aboard.
I'm sorry.
You get all aboard the train, and you board the boat.
Get loaded like luggage would be such a great rap lyric.
Oh yeah, guys, feel free to take that.
It just feels like it came straight out of some song.
Get loaded like
luggage. Someone's rapping about how they're like a global jet setter, like going to all these parties around the world. It's like, we're getting loaded like luggage. Like, that just sounds like...
Yeah, that really does. You get half credit for that.
I would love for someone to go through the show and cut out lines like that and make a rap from like different episodes.
What if we wrote our own rap and just sang lyricked sang one line like per thing, and someone could cut it?
Oh, that would be so cool.
That's so much effort. I don't think anyone would do it. You guys are barely commenting down below. So bored. I'm always talking to Jackie Williams. Well, she's great.
Is she?
Yeah, she comments on all our videos.
I was gossiping.
Jackie's the best. Oh yeah.
Right.
I hear Jackie comments on all of our videos.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I hear she's the best.
All right, well, we can sit around here gossiping all day.
Yeah.
But we could also ask the universe and find out once and for all. So we both say that gossiping isn't inherently bad. It can be used badly, just as many things can.
Yep.
But it is not in and of itself bad.
So I will take that it's good.
Right.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So I would be the lightning rod channel of the universe. Hope I can withstand the powers, like the Infinity Stones.
With the universe inside you?
Yes. And that threw me. To represent the universe as that gossiping is okay.
Right. And I will then be the champion of no, which is...
The champion of no?
Yeah.
Is it like a planet?
He's like related to the knights that say ni.
Oh, okay.
Since Matt's taking yes, I also think yes, but since we need someone to say no, I will say no, that gossiping is bad and should be eradicated. Tell your friends.
Wait, so you think that gossiping is bad?
I'm saying that for the universe.
Oh, for the universe. Okay. But your opinion is the same as mine.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Okay.
Yeah. No, your opinion's the same as mine.
We are both on board. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Boom! It's not bad, guys.
That's good to know. Yeah, because all signs point to that. It's not always a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when Jeff does it.
Freaking Jeff. All right, Carter, I got today's Would You Rather, and it's a crapshoot. I'll tell you that.
Wait, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You'll hear it. It's a pun. You just have to wait for it. It's another pun.
Right.
Anyway,
But the expression crapshoot, is that usually a good thing or a bad thing?
It is a bad thing because it's like good luck.
Wait, is it good luck?
It's bad luck. No, it's like good luck because it's not going to happen. It's a crapshoot.
Gotcha. Like how people never win at craps. That's why I wasn't sure, because it's like, I mean, it could be a positive thing if it's like, oh, it's a crapshoot, we won a bunch of money.
No, I'm just thinking like when you go to the bathroom, it's just like, I win. I'm never usually good at craps. Anyway, today's Would You Rather is, would you rather be trapped in a porta potty for 5 hours or have a 5-hour delay on the runway? And that is, you're loaded on the airplane. It is packed to the gills. I don't know. That's the saying.
For a plane, that's a weird choice.
Why is
packed to the
gills?
Wings? Packed to the... Wait, no. We're on this close to it.
Yeah.
Something stacked to the rafters, something to the wings.
Is this more of the rap?
It's almost.
Are you loaded like suitcase?
Loaded like a suitcase.
Loaded like luggage? All right.
It'd also be a good t-shirt.
Loaded like luggage. Yeah. No one make that, because when we get some money to do some t-shirts, we're doing that.
Yeah.
But would you rather be stuck in a porta potty? Would you rather be stuck in a porta potty for 5 hours or be stuck on a runway, filled plane, to the rafters, out the gills, with people?
Man, it really depends on how clean that porta potty is and how well showered the people on that plane are.
I'm gonna say.
I guess not for me. I don't have a sense of smell.
That's true. Mediocre on both.
Right.
You could smell people, but it's not horrible, and you could smell the bathroom, but it could definitely be worse.
Is there hand sanitizer in the porta potty?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the plane.
I'm gonna go with porta potty.
It was a trick question. You're actually stuck in the bathroom on that airplane.
I think I would still pick that. I'm gonna go with the porta potty. I don't have a sense of smell.
Okay.
So I'm good in either situation. And if I'm in there for 5 hours, it's really gross initially, but an hour into that thing, it's going to be fully disinfected. Every inch of it will be clean, and I'll be able to just kind of relax and just...
So you're going to spend your time like sanitizing it, cleaning it?
The first half hour.
Yeah, I mean, gives you something to do.
I'll just use all the paper towels and all the hand sanitizer to wipe down every single inch. And then all of those paper towels thrown into the porta potty, it just forms like a layer over top of everything to help mask the smell even more. And then you just wait it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good way to go. Because, I think the longer you're in a plane, the worse it's going to be.
Right.
And the longer you're in a porta potty, if you're doing what you say, it won't be that bad after about a half hour. And I was thinking airplane initially because you can sit down. And the porta potty, you're like, I'm not going to want to touch anything. Yeah, I'm going porta potty.
Yeah. We have all of our answers today, and feel free to gossip about them to whoever you want, because apparently gossiping is A-okay by the universe. So gossiping's good. Relieves stress, warns people, informs people, helps you get loaded like some luggage.
Yeah, gossip, guys.
And
girls.
Right. And Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl. That's what I was going with.
Yeah, and also we would both live in a porta potty for 5 hours versus being stuck on a plane for 5 hours.
Yeah.
Which I think we both just basically answered that we're more comfortable in a porta potty than we are on a flight.
And we're also more comfortable by ourselves than with others.
Yes. Well, if you guys like today's episode and you're stuck in a porta potty for the next 5 hours and need something to do, go check out our other episodes. They are more enjoyable than being stuck in the porta potty, and only slightly less than more of the plane being stuck.
Yep, but in the meantime, remember to comment, like, and push that subscribe button so you don't miss out.
And grab one of those little bottles of alcohol on a plane so you can feel like a giant.
Ring the notification bell.
Make up rumors about yourself to seem more interesting.
And tell everyone you know about what Jennifer did. And as always, IKAGA.
Yep.
Yay!